I want to remind everybody that meditation is a practice. And what I mean by that is it is going to be an ongoing skill that you develop throughout your lifetime and that you don't need to come at it with perfectionism. I see so many people get put off because they think meditation has to be either perfect and or it has to be complete and total silence of the mind. First, there's a million different types of meditation out there. But second, what they all have in common is it's not about complete silence of your mind. It's about learning to become present to witness your arising thoughts, emotions, and sensations in your body and mind, and becoming a little bit more of the observer of them. It's okay if you are, caught up in your thoughts. It's okay if you're in your thoughts the entire time you're in meditation. Even if you have a split microsecond after practicing for quite a while of coming back to just stillness and presence and being more of the observer of what's happening, you have started to train a new skill. I think just like any other skill, it's also a reminder, no matter how much you've developed something, there are still times where it's difficult. There's still days where it's hard, and there are days where it's easy. I know for myself, I think I've been meditating for 17 years now, and there will be stretches of time I may not do a formal meditation because I'm doing other practices. And it will amaze me that when I sit down to do it, that I can fire it back up just like that. It's somewhere in there already ingrained. And I might be able to sit for even a 60-minute meditation, 70-minute meditation. And then within 2 days, I may struggle to even sit still for 10 to 15 minutes. I may want to check my phone the whole time. My mind might be going a million miles an hour. And that's okay. I still showed up for a practice. And within a few days, I might go back to it being simple again, easier, I should say. It's never, quote, it's simple, but, easier to access. All of these things are okay. This is a practice, and I want you to allow all of it. And I want you to really give yourself the grace that this is not about perfectionism, and it's not about complete and total silence either. So let's take a moment and let's try to drop in for a meditative moment. I want you to see how simple you can do this in your day. And I want you to just take a nice deep inhale, and I want you to feel your belly rise. I want you to feel the change in your diaphragm as you do that. And I want you to exhale, let the belly completely fall, all of the air out. It's great if it comes out through the throat. And I want you to imagine on that exhale, you're just softening and dropping down, coming into your body. I want you to notice your sit bones and really feel them underneath you. And I want you to feel the bottoms of your feet, whether you're standing or sitting. And I want you to imagine them anchored to the floor. I want you to imagine roots coming out of them. I want you to imagine roots can go all the way to the core of the earth. I want you to imagine that your feet are anchored. And as you notice your breath, I want you to notice feet, sit bones, rising belly, rising and falling belly. And if you do this on your own and you can just notice that breath and be totally present, even for one cycle, you've just found a meditative moment. Hope that helps.